Hey guys, Sunlux here, back with our blind playthrough of Duskers. So, last time we got disheartened again because it appears that you're sort of going to have to crawl over your own body repeatedly to make any sort of progress. And death comes swiftly, and you can lose a run in moments just by making a single mistake or just randomly, I guess. You know, if bad luck happens, if RN Jesus gives you a bad roll. That said, I ate some ramen, feel a little bit better, and yeah, so I'm ready to give this another crack or two. I had thoughts because I was like, why are there so many airlocks? And it's like, yeah, okay, you could. You know, that way it's a little bit more... I mean, I'm sure it's procedurally generated or randomized or whatever, but it gives you a little bit more options. But also, I wonder if you could suck enemies out of airlocks. If you open the airlock to space and then close it, presumably it sucks them out. Because I remember reading one of the reviews and they're like, oh, I opened A1 and it sucked me out into space. And I'm like, well, you shouldn't have done that. You should have played the tutorial. I mean, it makes sense, right? They're even colored differently, right? And you go through A1 and you're opening A2. It's airlock. And then you learn, oh, that's an airlock. It's like, well, okay. You don't blame the game necessarily. Okay. So we're here. We're at a fuel depot. Current ship, the Justice. Was that what it was? Did we get the Justice before? I don't know. Okay, let's re-look at our guys. Motion gather, generator, and tow and turret. Tim Kelly and Colin. Excuse me, I'm going to be burping a little bit. Another question is, Fuel Depot C. And I assume U is Fuel Depot D. Trading Post. It's F. Medical Outpost. Are those all medical outposts? Mining Outpost. They're just outposts in general. Outpost requires transporter. Crap. Oh, that's why they're yellow? I see. Yeah, so with the airlocks thing, presumably you could open the airlock and jettison enemies into space, but would it also... Like if there's scrap in the room, presumably everything in the room that's not connected, as in like a terminal or something, gets sucked out into space as well, but it's probably worth it. I mean, maybe. We have a turret on one of our guys, so we could maybe use that. Let's give this a go. We're gonna board. Wish me luck, Manny. Scan inconclusive. Infestation type 1. Stable. Fuel depot. Class 3 chemical compounds. Well, yeah, I wonder... Okay. We haven't started the mission yet. I wonder how timed these are. And presumably each fuel things presumably do different things than others. All right. My thought is first, Tim is going to be like the backup with the motion, and then we're going to go in with Colin and the turret. Okay, A1. Okay. Mission begin! Okay, we got, looks like a generator, another room, there's another airlock. I don't know what that is. We'll find out shortly. And another room. Okay, alright, nav 1, R3, nav R2, R2 generator. Oh, wait. Did I... It doesn't tell me what... Okay. Nav2, R2 generator. Okay. Nav3, R2 interface. I don't have an interface. Crap. Crap. Okay, well... Oh, that's not the right thing. One. Okay, we got another thing. Yep, I got it. There's another dock. Interesting that you could see stuff, but not on the map. Okay. There's another airlock. There's another room. Well. Let's say motion. Wait, what is it? R question mark? Open door D9. To try to herd enemies out into the scannable room R whatever. Not a bad idea. But first off, it's saying there's no motion, and secondly, R4 is inconclusive, so it's not a huge help. My thought is we'll take D7. Man, yeah, because the turret thing, that's going to be a pain. I mean, saying there's no motion in D9 doesn't mean that there's no enemies in there. It doesn't mean it's clear. I would suspect that whatever D9 is clear. But I can't get there anyway. Oh, well, hang on. I could, Yeah, let's... Well, what happens if we dock at R3 and power? If we power that one, it'll... What does it power? Nav2, okay. Nav2, R3 generator. Okay, that powers... Okay, well, you could see it. Okay. Colin. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think this is probably safe. D6. Oh. Yeah, that's not scary at all. Okay, my thought then is... How much of a cone? You know what I mean? Like, how close? Okay, we'll say turret. Turret gun armed, D9. D6. D6 first. Oh. What the hell? We found scrap, huh? Just because we're hanging out in here? Okay. Turret disabled, but I'm gonna activate it. We got scrap. As soon as I see something, I'm hitting the button. Really? I don't see anything. I really wish I had an interface, but turret is 93. Did we shoot something? Or was it 93 like that's the battery? Okay, well. Okay. Nav 1. R5. Gather. Nav 1. R4. Gather all. Closed doors block. Oh, D6. Okay. Well, and then we'll dock. And hopefully your guys don't shoot your other guys. D5, just to be safe. Dock. A3. Nav all R1. Too bad I can't interface with things. That would be nice. Okay, well. Okay. I mean, that's something. What is K? Excuse me. Stargate. Stargate to what? To a different galaxy, maybe? I would... What is H again? Trading post. Yeah, why do I think you need scrap? Okay, well, I'm thinking N, because it's close. Volatile. This one's also volatile. Well, okay. Hang on, before we do that. Why is my turret lower? I don't know, maybe it did shoot. It didn't say that it shot, that I'm aware of. So, alright. Board. We got our guys. Dormant drone found in room R2. 1 infestation type. Shipbreaker, heavy metals. We have an archive. It is volatile though, so we got to be careful. I don't even know what's going on anymore. The boys down in R&D have cooked up a real strange, blank, real sci-fi stuff. I'm not even sure how to describe it. Like a Terminator hand that goes inside a person's hand. I'm gonna check with human resource, blank, even legal. It's got to be right. Get back to me if you hear any blank. But man, I'm Bush just thinking about it. Like a Terminator hand that goes inside a person's hand? Yeah, they're dealing with all sorts of weird existential wormhole stuff. Okay, here we are. That's R2. Are there 2 drones? And a turret. Presumably the turret is deactivated. But we can't interface with anything anyway, so... Yeah, okay. We're probably going to lose on this one. A1. Let's go with... We'll start with Tim. D7. Wow. Okay, we got power. And something else, which we can't do anything with. We got scrap. A narrow corridor. Man, I wish I could interact with stuff. Like, isn't that a freaking pain? And if you open D20, you're basically opening to R2. Now... gather. Alright, so... next, let's do... should we do motion nav 2 R3 generator? Okay. All right. My thought is, I mean, we're gonna have to use probably multiple motion sensors, but that's okay because I almost feel like we're not gonna last long enough to use it, to run out of it, you know? No, not motion. Okay, well, there you go. So we were already in R4. We know that's clear-ish. The fact that it's moving. I have a non-alcoholic beer. I'm gonna drink from this. I don't really miss it. Don't really miss it. It's okay. I have a turret. I feel like I should use it. Of course, the problem is a lot of those will shoot. You know what I mean? If it's that one probably shoots, and it might not come within the range of our turret. But we'll have to, you know, there's only one way to learn, only one way to find out, right? Okay, so turret. Not. Excuse me. Okay, D7. Okay. Well, we got it. I don't know. I think it's a robot. It's green. And that's, see, fuel. And if we could interface. Okay, D12 door no longer responding. That's, I don't know if that means it's a breach into space or what the hell's going on, but okay, nav 1, what is that, R6? Yep. Gather all. Okay. No way to open D19. Sorry, dude. Okay, D5 was clear earlier. Excuse me. I would say, just to be safe, probably don't open D6. Okay. D5. Okay. Yep, I got it. Understand the airlock thing. ship upgrade. Oh, there's a turret. There's another turret. Okay. Info. Quarantine bypass. Cannot use tow. Upgrade firmly installed. Well, that's... okay. That's unfortunate. So there's upgrades that are... that you can't do anything with. And I bet whatever that thing was, that interface right there, maybe you could undo it, but... oh, well, it's too late. Okay. D5. So far, this is the only generator we found. 1. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. Motion. Okay, there's another... oh. Okay, that means it's going between... oh, it's... yes, it is! So you'd want to open... well, you can't close off D9. You want to move the turret down. We'll leave D6 there. We'll go for D8. Presumably there's no door open to D... whatever the D8 room is, though. Okay, well... R question mark. Oh, because it's... okay, well... okay, there's another generator. And probably D21 connects to that as well. Okay, well, here's what we'll do. Turret, D20. I don't know if... did you officially get it? I think so. Yep, you did. Awesome. And another generator, okay. And yep, another room. Man, look at all the interfaces we could have interfaced with had we been able to. Oh wow, look at all the... look at all the things in the way. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First, oh, we haven't found another airlock. At least not a good one. Okay, we'll say tow. Nav 3 R1. Okay, so D6 or whatever that, wherever that goes to, is inconclusive. So I think we want to move down to R8. Right, okay. Nav 3 R2. Nav 2 R8 generator. Okay, 3. Swap. Teleport. Oh, okay. And then 2 traps. Remotely detonated explosive trap. Okay, grab the teleport. We'll have to grab stuff with the generator one. Okay, what's next? R9, R10. Unknown. Okay, so first... Oh, we cannot close D18. Okay, well, D15 then it is. And D20. Nav 1. R8. Gather all. Yep, motion's off. While you're doing that... Oh, I see. It goes into the center first. Nav 1, R2, gather all. While we're doing that, we're going to grab 2. Oh, even turning. Yeah, that makes sense. Swap. Grab the trap, grab the trap. Okay, next. Okay. I would say motion from here, because we could see if R10 has something in it. I don't like the inconclusive ones, but we know it's only one type of infestation, so it's probably clear. Okay. More scrap, which I do not have a problem with. We could go to D13. We cannot open D10. Should we do D22? Let's do that since we're right here. I don't know, but... Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. No, we do need turret. Okay, turret. D22. Okay, airlock, generator, nothing. All right, good enough. Oh yeah, that's it. It blocks the way. Okay. Okay, nav 1 R11 gather all. Nav 3 R1. I'm not going to check R9. The fact that D12 is busted could mean that something's in R9, like radiation, but maybe it's fine. Maybe it's okay. Nav 1 R1. Nav 2 R1. Yeah, the trap things are interesting. We gotta figure out what those do. 13 scrap. We got Zach Mine, which is interesting. 2 traps. And a teleport. Alright, so I would probably go... If the trading post... Oh, well, right. There's probably no shops there. Right, so it's... We have 3 left plus 1 reserve. So... Two infestation types. 3 infestation types. Unknown. Research outpost. See, that would probably be important. But then again, mining outpost. Medical outpost. The outposts are probably good. Infestation type 1. I don't know how many more of these we're going to be able to visit, so probably, I mean, if you have to pick... Like, you go here, and then you... If for whatever reason we can't find any more fuel, then at least we can visit this and the other, in this research outpost, right? But tell me about... Oh, no. What? Okay, the traps. Drops a remotely detonated explosive trap. Let's drop that for now. The mine. Drops proximity mine. See, I was thinking mine is in, like, mining? You know, because I was like, oh, mining outpost, we can mine. No, it's... So mine is... That detonates automatically, and a trap is remotely detonated, so you probably have to, like, you drop it in the room, and then you let them back in the room, and then it's... That only moves if they... Or it only, you know, it only works if they move. Okay. No. Oh. Okay, what do we got? We have 19 scrap. Repairs upgrade for 10, add 2 trap mines. Magnetic clamp. Clamps item in room to prevent being pulled outside ship. Like for an airlock. Oh, if it explodes, can it bust a hole in the wall? Convert into scrap 3. 15%, so 1 in 6. 1 in 6 chance. 1 in 6, 1 in 7. You probably could do 1 or maybe 2 more missions and it should be fine. Okay. Alright, let's drop that one off. Okay, this way we could pick up 3. I wonder if you find a drone, if you could, like, just offload your extra things to it. Like in that last situation, right? Since we tow Zach, you could be like, hey, Zach, I need to swap with you. Here's all my extra stuff, right? Because you can't drop things. Not really. Yeah. Okay. This seems good. Let's... excuse me. Let's travel to the, volatile... It doesn't say it's infested with anything, though. That's strange. Maybe it's automated? Let's find out. Board. Okay. Auto trade, yeah. Scrap 11. Well, that's unfortunate. I came here because I thought there'd be, well, pry open unpowered doors. Sonic. Activate a sonic pulse that repels organic threats. Like that one that charges at you. Pry open unpowered doors. Could be handy, but you know. Or you could, well, yeah, you're scrapping the stuff anyway, so that's all you're doing. All you're doing is selling it, which you don't need to do. All right, that's unfortunate. Well, oh, so now we can go to mining outpost with 3 different types of infestation, or the research outpost, which is 1. Also volatile. Outpost requires transporter. Well, okay. Yeah. Not teleporter, transporter. That's unfortunate. Okay. That is unfortunate. It's okay, though. It's alright. We, you know, live and learn. Live and learn. What do we got? Okay, so basically 3 places we can't go to, and... Wait, oh, it's not under quarantine. This one's under quarantine. That's just a symbol for a space station. And then whatever the Stargate is. Okay, or... This one seems more lucrative. Willow? Willow! Wait, do I get to pick which one I want to go to? Q? Scrap capacity. Distance 2. Oh, maybe you do start at this one. Oasis. Okay. We'll jump. There we go. Look at us go. Alright. 1 type of infestation. Okay, so teleporter does... Yeah, I was thinking transporter. I was like, oh, that's cool, we could do that, yeah. Alright. Do I want to... Well, 1 type of infestation doesn't mean... If that thing charges at us again, and it could even be things we haven't seen yet, but if it charges at us, you gotta be good with the turret. I don't know if the trap would work. Let's try this. We'll just try this. Okay. Here we are. Okay, well. Alright, Tim. Okay, generator. What? Door D7 is being attacked? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. 3. Okay. Nav 2 R2. Let's see if we can open it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, turret. Okay, well, we're basically dead. Nav, all, R1. And I think we're screwed. Oh. And, yep, okay, alright, cool. Well, yep, so there you go. And it's a wash. Live enemies in the docking ship. Okay, so disabled versus destroyed, yeah. Alright, well, now you know. Turrets, there you go, repels live enemies. What is this? Potential asteroid collision in 5 minutes? Okay. Room R1 has a 21% chance of being hit. Room R4. R2. How do you exit this? I don't think, can you? Live enemies in the docking ship. Okay, so you're basically hosed? Is that what happens? You just wait and see what happens with the asteroid collision? I mean, so this is our tow, so we're basically screwed. Your tow and your turret. We have our motion gather and generator, if we're able. I mean, I don't know what happens. I don't know what you do if the enemies chase you back into the docking ship. Like you're just hosed, right, at this point? Help. Okay. I assume they would have broken open the door. Eventually. But how long? Would the door hold? I think we're just done. Part of me wants to see what happens. Is it... Wait, where does it say it? Okay, in 5 minutes, 8 seconds. How long? Potential asteroid collision. Room R4. Well, oh, A1 is still open. Okay. So, let's see at least what happens if the asteroid hits, right? If it hits R4 and tears a hole in it, maybe it'll suck everything out. But even then, you lose all your drones except for the damaged one, and nothing happens. But we'll know if it... Does it suck everything out from multiple rooms, or just from one room? Like everything that's connected by an open door, you know what I mean? Alright, so... Wow, this game doesn't really pull any punches, man. It's, Oh, Tim's destroyed. What? But they all have 0 hit points. So how does that work? What determines destruction versus... You know? Is it going to update us as to the asteroid? Oh! Are the enemies gone? Well, I have to wait. I want to wait. Can we exit now? I need to know if the asteroid hits. I have no idea how... Live enemies in the docking ship. No, I mean, they're still... They've been there, though. Are they there? I don't know, dude. There you go. 59 seconds. Oh, R4 is a less chance. R2 has a higher chance. R1, lower chance. What changed? Oh, it got closer? Okay, well. Let's find out. It's just so... excuse me. It's like really disheartening. I understand it's kind of how it's supposed to be, but it's like... Yeah, I don't know. It's like reset, 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 like... This is what, episode 5, and I've already reset the game like 3 times? Is this gonna be 4th time, probably? R4 hit by asteroid, radiation flooding room R4 due to asteroid collision. That's not what I expected, but okay, then maybe we can exit now? Alright, well. Day survived 22. Kelly, drone 2 disabled. Drone 1 lost. Oh yeah, if it's destroyed, then yeah, just toss it. Okay, so we have 2 disabled drones. Let's just go to H. I don't know what the Stargate is. And now what? Jump to where? A different universe? Sure. Okay. Yeah, okay. Easy going. What does our drone readout look like this time? Lure, gather, generator, tow, probe. Alright, Pickle, give me some good news.
Your determination is the fuel for your success journey.
Thank you. You know what? I think next episode's gonna be the last one. I'll do one more, but I'm not feeling the failure over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, I just... Maybe, you know, I'm sure other people would love this, and I love the idea, but it's just like... It feels like too much RNG. It really, you know, and sure, it's like, okay. You... Like the thing being attacked, because there's only a limited amount of threats, presumably, right? There's like the robots that will move back and forth. There's the... I don't know if they were organic or not. The things that stay in place until you get close, until they see you, and then they do like a charge attack. They bum rush you. Then there's the little swarm guys that attack the door. Then there's like the radiation. Then there's the... whatever else. And it's just like... you can learn the threats and then you learn what to do, but it's almost... I don't know. It kind of just feels like you roll the dice until you succeed. That's how it feels. It feels like there's probably some skill, but I suspect this. Dude, I don't even know. Is the skill ceiling low or is it high? Is it? Is this a game where it's like every bit of scrap does matter? Every little piece does matter, but then maybe not, because you lose. You lose one drone, it's like you're down, because then that's like your spaces, and you need the motion detector one or whatever, and then you have a probe, and then all that stuff. Okay, we'll stop. I don't know. Like I said, next episode is probably going to be the last one. Well, excuse me. Game's a lot of RNG. And it just it kind of feels like if you ever played FTL is a game very similar to this one, actually. Sort of. It's more of a spaceship crew simulator, a bit top down. And it's one of these. It's like roguelite, whatever's that you limited resources. You make the best of what you got. Also very hard. And I'm not super into the hard games necessarily, just because it's so demoralizing. But, let me rephrase that. There's a difference between RNG hard, which FTL is to an extent, and this one is as well. But the question is how much. And then there's hard games like, Neo and the Souls games and stuff that are, there's like skill based, and then there's RNG based, and there's always some of a blend, right? But games like Neo, they do bother me, but they don't break my spirit as much as this does. Games like this, because these games are far more heavily RNG based, and I don't like that. I don't really like it, because it just feels shitty to know that a roll of a die, or a bad, it can just end your run, So I don't know. We'll do one more, but that'll probably be it. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. Unique positive moment. What is your guys for today? For me, it was a video. I was just thinking about this. Doshington was the YouTuber's name, and I just watched a video about roguelites. I can never remember the difference, but it was like that, and what was that one game where you're like it had a really perfect name too. It's like the really old 8-bit one, or not 8-bit. Came out around the same time as like Binding of Isaac and all of those. It was like really low poly, but it had like Teleglitch. Teleglitch was the one. It was about that, and talked about how most people will play it and then just stop playing it. And he's like, why? Why did it not gain the success of others? And his reasoning was basically that people love roguelikes. I'm just going to call them roguelikes, whatever. Love them because of the RNG factor. And I think if that's the case, they would love this. They're hard and very much RNG based, more RNG based than skill based. And his thing was teleglitch was very difficult, and some of these roguelikes are. But I mean, he broke it down way better than I'm about to. But there's like RNG, which also includes a randomness factor, and then there's the skill. So it's like the skill and the RNG, and so the challenge is the question of, does the randomness allow the casual player to occasionally succeed or not? Because that's sort of the ingredient, right? Um, whereas like highly skillful players can succeed with like the worst of the worst stuff. Um, and this one feels far more RNG to me. And with Teleglitch, it said it was very hard, but it was also less random, and but still RNG based, and so it didn't really take off like the others did because it didn't have that level of randomness. And it was hard. Like it didn't allow people to. It did not have the randomness that allowed casual players to succeed. It was randomness, but also very difficult. So it was weighted towards the negative factor, and I feel that's the way this is as well. It's like there's a very high skill level that's required, but also the game is random. So yeah, I don't know. It crushes my will to continue playing. You know. Anyway, yeah. So that's the video. I'd recommend it. Doshington. He does good stuff. He does good stuff. That's all. That's my unique puzzle moment for today. Wow. Yeah. Hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.